Something's off today. Not in a bad way, but in a way you can't quite explain. Like a quiet shift underneath everything. The air, the energy, even the way people look at you. It's subtle, but real. You've felt it building, haven't you? That low hum beneath the noise of everyday life. That strange pressure in your chest. Like something's approaching. Something you can't name yet, but you know it's close. It's not anxiety. It's not stress. It's more like a signal. Like the universe is leaning in a little closer, whispering just beneath the surface of your awareness. You've been brushing it off, telling yourself you're just tired, just distracted. But deep down, something in you knows. Something in you has been waiting for this. And maybe you don't have the words for it yet. That's okay, because what's coming next, it doesn't need words. It needs presence. It needs you alert, open, and listening. This isn't a normal day. And this sure as hell isn't just another moon. There's a reason you're here, right now. And no, that's not random. Everyone's watching the skies. Eyes wide, calendars marked, hype building around the eclipse. And don't get me wrong, eclipses are powerful. They stir something deep. But while the world is busy looking up, it's missing what's rising from within. Because what if the eclipse is the distraction? What if the real shift is happening in the shadows, quietly, precisely, and completely off your radar? You see, there's something else unfolding, right beneath the surface. And it's not loud, it's not flashy, but it is potent. The new moon in Aries is slipping into position. And it's not just resetting the lunar cycle, it's rearranging reality. This isn't your usual new moon. This one isn't soft, it's bold, it's primal. It's a door, and it doesn't swing both ways. So while everyone's focused on the spectacle, on the light that disappears for just a moment, they're not noticing the portal that's opening under their feet. But you feel it. Even if you haven't named it yet, you've already started shifting. That's not a coincidence. This new moon didn't come to remind you of who you are. Came to unleash you. It's already happening. The portal, it's not coming. It's here. And no, it's not waiting for you to be ready. See, most energetic shifts give you space to adjust. They unfold slowly, gently. This one, it doesn't care about your comfort. It's Aries, raw, electric, unapologetic. Tears through illusions, burns the timelines you thought were solid, and shoves you toward a version of yourself you've only glimpsed in passing dreams. You might feel like pulling away, disappearing, canceling plans without knowing why. Suddenly craving silence, solitude, stillness. That's not you being off. That's your soul bracing for impact. This portal doesn't lead backwards. There's no rewind button. Once you step through, that's it. No return. No replays. You change. And everything that isn't aligned with that change, it starts to fall away, fast. You may not recognize the shifts at first. They'll come as a whisper before they roar. Passing thought, a strange dream, a conversation that feels suddenly hollow. And when it hits, when reality bends just enough for you to notice, you'll have a choice, step through, or stay behind. But know this, the portal doesn't pause. And the version of you who's waiting on the other side, they're already calling your name. You've been feeling off, haven't you? Not broken, just different, more sensitive, less patient. Like your skin's too thin for the noise of the world. Little things feel heavier. Small talk feels unbearable. Even being around people you love. It's like your energy gets drained faster than it used to. This isn't burnout. It's not anxiety. And no, you're not being dramatic. You're waking up. Your system is responding to something your mind hasn't fully caught up with yet. And this shift, it's cellular. It's ancient. It's sacred. This new moon energy, it's not gentle. It stirs the dust in your bones, pulls memories you didn't know you buried. It makes you question what you've built, what you've become, and if it's even yours to begin with. That sudden urge to cancel everything, to throw out old plans, step away from conversations, unplug from the world, that's not withdrawal. That's realignment. You're not falling apart. You're falling back into yourself. And yeah, it can feel like loneliness, but it's not. the soul recalibration, your spirit making room for something new. So if you feel quiet lately, let it be quiet. If you feel disconnected, let it be space. Because in that stillness, something ancient is starting to move. And it's moving through you. There's a hunger inside you. Not for food. Not for success. Not for anything you can buy, hold, or even fully describe. It's deeper than that. Older than that. It's been growing quietly inside of you for years. Maybe lifetimes. And now, it's waking up. First, it just feels like restlessness. A low-grade dissatisfaction with everything. Your routine, your goals, even your dreams. Nothing feels wrong. Exactly, but nothing feels right anymore either. That's not a sign something's broken. It's the sign you've been waiting for. This is the call to initiation. You're not craving escape. You're craving meaning. Real, unfiltered, soul-deep meaning. And that pull you feel, that ache in your chest, is not emptiness. It's potential. It's your soul remembering what it came here to do, and begging you to finally listen. Throughout history, this moment had many names. In ancient traditions, it was sacred. They called it the threshold, the moment before the fire, the edge of transformation. You've reached it, and once you've felt this hunger, you can't unfeel it. You can't go back to pretending that the normal life is enough. You can't shrink into roles that don't fit, wear masks that don't breathe. You can't unknow what your soul just remembered. You're being asked one question now. Will you answer the call? Or will you keep starving for something you already know exists? It's starting to fall apart. Isn't it? The mask, the plans, the version of you that tried so hard to get it right. And you're noticing it in the smallest moments. The career path that once felt exciting now feels hollow. The relationships that used to comfort you now feel loud. Even your own voice, the one you used to silence to keep the peace, is getting louder. Unignorable. That's not you failing. That's your soul refusing to fake it anymore. Because when this portal opens, like it's doing now, the version of you that was built on fear, performance, and survival can't come with you. And yeah, that collapse feels like chaos at first. It feels like standing in the middle of a life you built with your own hands, and realizing it doesn't fit anymore. But that's not destruction. It's liberation. It's the shell breaking so something real can emerge. And I know part of you wants to cling to the old, to make it work, to fix it, to stay in the comfort of almost. But you didn't come here for almost. You came here to remember who you were before the world told you who to be. And that remembering starts with letting go. So if things are falling apart around you, if you feel like you're standing at the edge of everything you thought you wanted, know this. You're not breaking down, you're breaking through, and on the other side is you, the real one, unfiltered, unafraid, unapologetic. Now that you see it, you can't unsee it. You know the version of you you've outgrown. You've felt the unraveling. You've heard the quiet voice saying, "This isn't it anymore." And here you are, standing between what was and what could be. The space in between is uncomfortable, I know. One foot in the old life, one hand reaching for something new, but nothing to hold on to yet. And this is where most people turn back. They convince themselves they were just overthinking. They distract, delay, scroll, shrink, because staying in the familiar, even when it's draining, feels easier than walking into the unknown. But you're not most people. And this moment, this is your choice. Not the kind you make once and forget. The kind that reverberates through every version of your future self. You can numb it, postpone it, try to outthink it, or you can say yes. Yes to the pull. Yes to the unknown. Yes to the version of you that's been waiting for permission to exist. The truth is, the portal isn't just about what happens in the sky. It's about what happens in you, right here, right now. So what will it be? Stay where it's safe, or step forward into the fire of your own becoming? This portal, it doesn't just open and close. It marks you. It leaves something behind, an invisible imprint, in the choices you make right now, that thought you follow, that truth you speak out loud, that risk you finally take, That moment you say yes, even with shaking hands. These are the seeds. And long after the sky goes dark, long after the world moves on to the next thing, those seeds will grow. Weeks from now, maybe even months, you'll wake up and realize something feels different. Not all at once, but steadily, quietly, like your life has been rearranged behind the scenes. And when that happens, don't be surprised, because what you plant in this moment, in the stillness, in the silence, in the fire, it echoes. It builds your next chapter before you even write it. So ask yourself, what are you planting? Fear? Control? Delay? Or something more honest? More alive? Are you planting truth even if it's uncomfortable? Are you planting courage even if no one sees it yet? Are you finally planting the version of yourself that doesn't need permission anymore? The portal won't stay open forever, but the energy you send through it will. So make it count. Take a breath. Not just a shallow one, a real one, all the way in and all the way out. Let yourself feel what's moved through you, because this wasn't just information. It was an activation, and somewhere deep inside, you know it. You don't need to rush to understand everything. You don't need to have it all figured out by morning. Some transformations are quiet. Some awakenings happen without words. And that's okay. Right now, what matters most is that you're listening, that you're here, present, aware, open. And maybe for the first time in a long time, you're not looking for signs. You're recognizing them. So as you move through the hours and days ahead, notice what feels different, how the silence speaks louder, how your old patterns feel heavier, how the truth, even when it's inconvenient, feels lighter than the lies you used to carry. This new moon wasn't just an event in the sky. It was a mirror. It showed you what's ending and invited you to choose what begins. So whatever you're feeling right now, honor it. Don't dismiss it. Don't explain it away, because that ache in your chest, that whisper in your gut, that quiet knowing in your bones, that's you coming home. And if no one's told you yet, I'm proud of you, not because you have all the answers, but because you're willing to ask the real questions, because you showed up, because you stayed, and because something in you said, this message is mine. So go forward gently, go forward honestly, but most of all, go forward as you. Before you go, don't miss your free personalized moon reading. It's frighteningly accurate and reveals secrets that not even your sign can reveal. Click the link in the first pinned comment now and unlock what the moon is trying to tell you.